Hello and welcome to GK Gyan. As we all know that LIC AAO interview dates are being out and every student is searching for the study material or means how to prepare for the interview so he or she can grab the job. So let's get started, means how we should behave, how we should dress, and what are the possible questions and what can be the possible best answers for the questions asked in the LIC AAO interview. Let's first of all check means how many seats are there all over India for each post, because there are different posts, and how many candidates are selected for that, so that we can know what are our chances to grab the job. For the generalist there are 350 posts all over India, and for that 735 candidates have been selected for interview. For IT officer there are 150 posts and 120 candidates cleared the examination. For CA total 50 posts are there and only 21 students are being selected. For the WO actuarial there are 30 seats all over India and only 2 students cleared the examination. And in Rajbhasha also 10 seats are there and only 2 students cleared the examination. And the tentative dates means the date from which the interviews will start and over are 19th of August 2019 and 6th of September. Means from the 19th of August the interviews will be starting, and from on the 6th of September the last interview will be there. And after that within 15 to 20 days surely they will be giving out the list of the candidates who are being selected for the LICAAO. So for the candidates who are going to appear for the interview of IT, CA, Rajbhasha or Actuarial, they have a much better chance, means 99.9% their job is sure. They just have to grab the passing marks in the interview, for which LIC has made a criteria that each student have to secure 50%, that is 30 marks, because the interview is going to be of 60 marks, so each student have to grab 30 marks to clear the interview. So the guys for these jobs, they just have to grab 30 marks and the job is theirs. And for generalists they have to really work hard, and surely they will, if they perform well in the interview, they will get the job. So let's let's start with the video, means what we should do, how we should dress and all those things. So let's first of all, the first impression is the last impression, as we all know. So the dressing sense is the first impression. Our dressing sense will give the first impression to the interviewer. So for this, always wear a light color or a solid color long sleeve, means the full sleeve shirt, not a t-shirt or a half sleeve shirt. And if you want to go for the check shirt, then go for the micro checks, not with the big check shirt, because these colors do not pinch to the eyes. And with this, the trousers should always be dark colored, preferably black, gray or blue colored trouser. And if you want to go for the experiment, or means the trend which is going nowadays, you can go with the slim, medium or regular fit trousers also, but do not go with the printed one, never ever. And then with this, we should always be aware of our socks and shoes also, because they are also a important part of our dressing sense. So for the socks, always go with the color which is of matching color with the trouser. For example, if you are wearing a black color trouser, always go with the black socks. And the shoes, normally formal shoes of either black color or tan color shoes, and you are well go to the interview place. And surely if you go with this dressing sense, you are going to impress the interviewer, and your first impression is going to be awesome. And also take care of some few points, where means always go with the well pressed clothes, iron clothes, and do not go with the print shirt. If you are going with the tie, just avoid the flashy ties. Do not go with the flashy colored ties, guys, never. And go with the mild deodorant. Don't go for the hard deodorant, okay. And make sure that your shoes are free from stains and dust, means do not get it dusty from your home to the interview place. If they are dusty, just clean them there. And opt for the clean shave. And for some candidates, they don't look too good in the clean shave, so for them, if your interview is on the 19th of August, just get clean shaved on the 16th or 17th, and within 2 to 3 days you will get a mild, or you can a little bit of beard, and that will suit you. And if you are not going to the clean shave, then get your beard well trimmed, okay. And if you are going with the clean shave, apply a limited amount of aftershave also. And also take care of your nails, because some students think, who is going to watch our nails? It's not the school. But guys, maybe you have to handshake with them. So in that time, or when you are sitting for the, means when they are asking you questions, your hands are going to be on your lap. So at that time, maybe they notice these things. So let's take a overview of the interview, means what they are going to ask you, what type of questions, what else can be held in the interview or can be done in the interview. So first of all, they are going to ask you some personal questions to make you comfortable with them. Then they will go for the educational background of yours, then career objective and goals, then your role as our LIC AAO. They are surely going to ask this question, and questions related to LIC insurance and current affairs. And for current affairs, they are not going to ask you the current affairs of last 8 months or 1 year. Surely they are going to ask you the current affairs of last 2 to 3 months, maximum 2 to 3 months. And surely the week in which your interview, just go through that week news, maybe they will ask from that also. Let's go for the first question, which is going to be thrown to you. Surely it is going to be asked to you. If you are having an interview in Mumbai, Delhi, Gurgaon, anywhere, this question is going to be thrown to you at the first time, because it is to make you comfortable and to know more about you. It is the tell me about yourself, or they can simply say introduce yourself. So the points which we should take in care for this answer should be your name, meaning if you are having some unique name, then go for the background details, family details, educational details, then go for your strengths and weaknesses and your future goals. And remember guys, just came to the end, means the end of this tell me about yourself, just go with the positive point, because the next question is surely be going to be asked from that positive point only. Okay, so let's take some example, means what can be the possible answer for tell me about yourself. So let me read it for you. Means how can you give the answer for tell me about yourself, or if they say introduce yourself, you can simply say, hi, I am Ram, I am from Delhi. I completed my English honors from Hindu College, which is affiliated to Delhi University. I completed my 12th grade from Delhi Public School with 89% from CBSE boards. My family includes my father, who is an engineer, my mother, who is a lawyer, and my brother, who is pursuing his MS in computer science from Cornell University. I love playing chess and have represented my school in various district and state level chess competitions. I am also a part of Rotary Club where I participated in community service at various schools, teaching the underprivileged and visiting a number of old age homes. Being part of the Rotary Club has given me a different perspective of life, which makes me appreciate what I am and where I am. So this can be a possible answer for tell me about yourself. It includes your name, from where you are, your family details, your educational details, some of your hobbies, and the extracurricular activities also. Let's take another example, another possible answer which you can give if you want to go with that. It's for the name of Varsha. Let's take an example. I am Varsha. I am born and raised in Hyderabad, and currently I am pursuing BE in computer engineering from IIT Madras with an aggregate of 70% till the 8th semester. I have done my schooling from KV Damo with 85% marks in 12th. Talking about my family consists of 4 members, including me and my younger sister. My father is a station master in Indian Railways and mother is a housewife. My hobbies include sketching and playing cricket. I played at cluster level at school and university level at college. Coming to my strengths and weaknesses, my strengths are I am a good learner, innovative. I have positive attitude and committed to my work. My weakness is proscattering and I am a bit selfish too. My ultimate goal is to do work what I like to do, and your company can provide me that opportunity. That's all about myself. My quote is life is all about grabbing the opportunity. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to introduce me. This can be another possible answer. In this you have gone for the weaknesses, strengths, your details, and at last you have given a life quote also. But remember, if you are going with these type of life quotes, they may ask you some questions about some quotes or some motivational quotes also, means who write these type of quotes and from where you get these experiences and all. And remember, if you are going with some sports name, means like cricket, sketching, chess, any sports, then they may ask you questions related to those sports also. Okay, And there can be other starting lines also, means you can prepare your answer according to these. Just like this, you can start with, firstly, thank you very much for giving me this golden opportunity. I am Sapna Sharma. My father, Mr. Shyam Sharma, is a teacher and my mother is a homemaker. I have two siblings and they are still in school. I completed my engineering from blah blah blah. And you can go for all of your introduction. Okay, and there can be other lines also, just like, hi, I am Manisha Singh. If you talk about my educational background, I completed my bachelor's of engineering degree in 2006. Like this, you can have your unique start lines also. And just remember, write it down, remember it, memorize it, and just don't go with the memorized one. Speak it many times in front of the mirror so that it sounds natural, not the ratification like. Okay, and work on your speech speed also. Don't go too fast, just with the flow. Okay, let's see another questions, means they are, after this they are surely going to ask you the questions related to your family. Okay, means they can ask you about your father's occupation details, what are your siblings doing, and questions related to their job profiles also. And they can ask you, why are you not in the same field as in your father, brother, or mother. And if you're something about your hometown also, likewise if you are from some famous place, they can surely ask about your hometown questions also. Okay, so prepare for these questions also, means what's your father occupational details. Just go with the brief of your father's occupational details, your brother's details, and your mother's also. Okay guys, and after that they will surely ask you about your career objectives and goals. Means they can ask you, what have you been doing after the graduation, because there are some students whose graduation was completed in maybe in 2016 17, and they are going to appear in the interview in 2019. So they may ask, what are you doing in this 1 year 2 year gap if you are not doing any job. Okay, so they will surely ask you, why the insurance sector and not the private sector jobs. Okay, and they can ask you about your roles and responsibilities of these jobs, means what you have to do in the LIC as a LIC AAO. They can ask you these type of questions, and they will surely ask you this question, did you write other exams? And if possible, just say no. It will surely give a good impact to them. And try to focus, try to maintain the focus on the LIC AAO job only. Okay, and they can ask you the knowledge based questions, means when was the LIC established, what do you know about LIC insurance, name the type of insurance, the role of WO in LIC, what do you mean by the word insurance, and all other insurance, means the basic term questions. They are not going for the hi-fi questions as asked in the examination, means they will surely ask you just the basic questions. Okay, if you are as a generalist, if you are going for the IT, they may ask you some IT related questions or your profile based questions. Just example, you have done the engineering in electronics and communication, surely they will ask you some questions related to electronics and communication. If you are from any mechanical, any other branch, means whichever branch, they will surely ask you some basic questions regarding your branch also, your insurance also, and surely they will ask the questions regarding the banking also, because the LIC has occupied, or you can say about 51% shares in IDBI bank. So they may transfer to you the IDBI bank also. So they may ask some basic questions regarding the banking terms also. So prepare for that also. And yeah, one more question they may ask, means they may ask, it's not sure that they will surely ask. They may ask you, how much marks are you expecting in your mains examination. So just go through that also, means how much you have attempted and what's your accuracy rate. So just give them an idea, means I will be scoring this between this gap. Okay, give them this answer also. This will give a positive impact to them. And once the interview is over, just thanks them, and at the time of interview maintain the eye contact with each and every interview. Okay, it will give a positive attitude or a positive vibes to them. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like the video, make it sure that you like, share and subscribe. And if you want another video regarding the questions of the or the expected questions for the IT or the current affairs or LIC related questions which may be asked in the interview, just give me the comments below. I will surely make a video for you on this also. Thank you friends.